Hi, this is Kyle Newton. I want to welcome you to the Coach and Consultant webinar. This is our fifth and final installment of this webinar where we really wrap up what the offer is and what the environment is for you to use Tripod, Gamplify, or any one of our technologies to really accelerate you as an individual coach or you as a coach and consulting organizations. Now, quick reminder, this webinar is for individual coaches, individual consultants, trainers, workshop speakers, whatever, or the organization themselves, that is a coaching organization or a counseling organization or a consulting organization who has multiple coaches or consultants working for them. This system works for both the individual, the solopreneur, the solo coach, and the coaching organization as well. I'm going to do a very brief overview of what we've covered for those who are first time attending this webinar, and then we're going to come in and wrap up. As you guys know, those who've been attending all four previous installments to the Tripod Coach and Consultant webinar, we've been kind of keeping this in sync with one of the iterations of our technology, the Fit and Fun game. And the fourth week of the 28-day overall health and transformation with the Fit and Fun game just concluded this Tuesday, just 2 days ago. And so as promised, we were going to give a wrap-up of the results of that game and how Gamplify and the Tripod technology really plays a part in that. So let's take a look and do a quick overview of what we covered, and let's jump right into our next steps and how to really take action right after this webinar. So let's take a look. Again, my name is Kyle Newton. I've been providing technology for the direct sales industry for many years, for the not-for-profit industry for many years, and we have this technology, Tripod, Gamplify, and the Fit and Fun game. And what we're showing to you is the kind of really two technologies. Tripod, which is our technology for you to build a tribe, and Gamplify, the technology about using game thinking, game dynamics, and game software to amplify your business. And one of the companies that we brought Tripod and Gamplify together for is a company called Isagenix. And we have brought this technology together and wrapped it into and created a game called the Fit and Fun game. Building a tribe, building a game around Isagenix nutritional system, and we call that game the Fit and Fun game. And many of you watching this webinar are actually playing the game and have experienced either this week or you've been playing multiple weeks and really enjoying stepping into the experience of playing the Fit and Fun game. And so we've been breaking down all of those elements for you. Now you guys know that we've been talking about incentives. An incentive is any factor or financial or non-financial that enables or motivates a particular course of action or counts as a reason for preferring one choice to the other alternatives. What we're looking to do is create proper incentives around your coaching business or your coaching and consulting organization to incentivize your clients to not only level up in their spending and their engagement with you, but also to be able to refer others. And so watch our previous webinars on that. And we talk about old school incentives like carrot and stick. And then we talk about the new school incentives of creating game and engagement. Instead of the, hey, you better get that consulting practice and you better follow our plan or our coaching methodology. Instead, we get everybody engaging and having fun. And that engagement comes from Gamplify, which is the use of games and game thinking and game mechanics and non-game context to create user engagement and loyalty, all while having fun solving real-world problems. And I cannot wait to update you on the results of our first live game with the Fit and Fun game. We've been in beta launch since January, but now here we are at the very end of April, and we have our first 4-week live team, 20+ people playing the game, and I can't wait to share you about their engagement, about their loyalty, about the retention, and the results that we've seen with the Fit and Fun game, all because of the Gamplify technology. You know that the Fit and Fun game is a 4-week overall health transformation. We form teams of 3 to 5 players. Those players are tracking points, not pounds, points for all different types of activities. And we've talked on our previous webinar that we can create a game board and a scorecard for you where we can add point values for certain activities that you want to reinforce in your business, in your consulting, in your coaching. We're going to be talking about that in just a few moments. So they're tracking points for certain activities. You can create scorecards where your players are actually tracking points. We track for taking the Isagenix nutritional system, eating right, exercising, transformational habits, drinking the right amount of water, getting the right amount of sleep, and they're logging those points in on a scorecard each and every day. And guys, you may say, well, geez, I wonder how many people actually do that. It is absolutely phenomenal. Just got off a game update webinar. The lady was talking about logging her points, right? And really being consistent to that because they want to have fun, they want to win, they want to level up on the leaderboard. And so you're going to be surprised at what a scorecard is going to do for your coaching processes and your consulting processes as well. And all of that feeds into leaderboard, where there's status, where there's fun, where there's all of those things. Those are the core fundamentals of the fit and fun game. Having fun, creating a scorecard for points for certain activities, those points accumulating and averaging across a team, and those being fed into a leaderboard, all while attached to social media and different communication technologies that allow the teams to communicate. That is very powerful technology, and those are the core elements of Gamplify. There's points and other things that we're going to be doing as we enhance the software. Points for certain activities, badges, levels, getting access for certain things are already built into the software. Whereas people level up, they get more and more access to certain things. We're going to be covering that as well here in just a few moments. Let's look at TribePOD. TribePOD is the software that we use to build a tribe. You know, we've talked a lot about Seth Godin in the previous webinars. Tribes, we need you to lead us. Tribes are what matters now. And a tribe is simply a group of people connected to a leader and connected to an idea. And all they need is a shared interest and a way to communicate. And I assume your clients have a shared interest in your processes. Now, by having a TribePOD system that is also Gamplified enabled, you're going to have a way for your tribe to communicate and an engaging and an incentivized way to communicate and engage with your process through the Gamplify processes. And so we'll be talking about that. We're going to help you go from soul leader to movement. We're going to help you create an E-Myth type systemic process behind your coaching and consulting business. And we're going to be using a lot of the TribePOD processes. There's 3 pillars to the TribePOD processes. And all business processes and all of those pillars fit into one of these 3 categories: lead generation, lead conversion, lead fulfillment. And as we've talked about, coaches, consultants, and your organization is phenomenal at lead fulfillment. What you do, you're probably the best at the world at doing: coaching, counseling, consulting, running your coaching organization. But how do you generate and convert leads so that you can become more and more profitable? Again, the base level heart of these webinars is reaching out to coaching and consulting organizations and individual coaches and consultants and helping them level up in their results and level up in their finances as well. And that's a function of lead generation and lead conversion. So we're going to be teaching those processes. And matter of fact, we have a systemic process for lead generation, lead conversion, and enhancing lead fulfillment. And that's what we call the TribePOD process, and 3 key elements: you, the tribe, and the system. You can be you, the coaching organization, you, the consulting organization, or you, the individual coach or consultant. Then your tribe is all of your clients, your customers, coaches that you work in harmony or alliance with. And then the system that is founded upon, which is the 5 phases that we'll talk about in a while. So when those 3 forces come together, your skill, your profession, you being the best at the world at what you do, building a tribe around that, engaging that with a system, powerful things happen. Matter of fact, right at the center of that diagram is a golden triangle, and that's where you actually monetize your efforts. And you relates to your beingness, who you are. The tribe relates to how you move into dynamic practice and really level up people within your organization. And then actually then having a system of 5 phases to really help people level up and move into your organization. Now, some of you may be saying, well, I don't have an organization. I don't have a way of it's just me. I'm just the individual coach and consultant. Then you need TribePOD. You need to engage with the Fit and Fun game and learn these processes. Because in the 5 phases, we're going to level you up on how to identify ideal clients, how to invite them, how to initiate them, how to ignite them, how to impart to them your coaching and consulting. Then comes into all the other parts of this. So you think of this from the standpoint of engaging with the Fit and Fun game, learning these skills, translating those skills into your own personal practice, and utilizing those skills as you level up in lead generation and lead conversion. Now, if you're listening to me and you own a coaching and consulting organization, You want Tripod to level up your other coaches, to level up your referral agents, to level up your affiliates, and all of those people who are helping go gather clients through word of mouth or person-to-person advertising. Tripod is just about that. And so we break it into a systemic process. Let's look at the 5 phases of the system. You have identify, invite, initiate, ignite, and impart. I'm not going to cover these in detail. I did that great last week. But again, those are 5 key areas of lead generation, lead conversion, and also lead fulfillment. Identifying the lead, inviting them. If you're a coach, how do you do that? If you can't answer that question, then you need this system. You need to come into this system and use this system to level yourself up on how to identify people, how to invite them into your opportunity of coaching, consulting, or whatever that is, how to initiate them, to bring them into a systemic process, and then actually how to ignite them and impart them to actually go and refer other people. And that's a big part of the Gamplify. When you turn your process into a game that actually engages them to actually go out and bring other people to play with them, you begin to form that tribe using the 5 phases. Then, of course, if you're a coaching and consulting organization or desire to run a coach and consulting organization, you need a systemic process to raise up other coaches and to raise up people who are going to bring you clients. That's what the Tripod system is all about. Now, that's the 5 phases. The way that we actually level up, the way that we get better at those 5 phases is a process via which we call dynamic practice. And this is where the tribe kicks in. This is where you learn what to practice, how to say that, how to identify, how to invite people. It's literally scripts and processes that will help you develop around your message, around what you want to communicate that's unique about you. Then we're going to put you in a tribe to practice your scripts, to practice how you share it, and then we move on to the focus of practice, which is you leveling up into your beingness, literally leveling up into being the kind of person that can attract clients. And that leads right into your beingness and the 5 qualities of being a very attractive person and really generating and converting leads. That's getting clarity around what you do, certainty around what you do and what your offer is, getting clear confidence in how that's going to happen, getting an inward and deep conviction that leads to a resounding credibility when you speak of your opportunity, of your product, of your service, and all of that. And so, guys, those are the key components to the Tripod system. You may be saying, Kyle, maybe I'm not fully wrapping my brain around it. That's why we wanted to invite many of you, and all of you really, to play the Fit and Fun game with us, because you engage with the Gamplify software. Actually engaging using the Isagenix nutritional product is simply a gem. $350, $380 to play the game. Guys, you couldn't hire me as a consultant for $350 or $380. Yet I get to coach you through the Gamplify processes. You get to experience the experience of the experience. And you get the experience of the Tripod system, learning this system, so you can translate that into your personal business. And I'm going to give really clear offers and really clear on-ramps of how to either do that or hire us out directly, license our software, and do all of that to bring it directly into your organization. And I'll hit that at the very end of this webinar. But your beingness is such a key component to this whole thing. And guys, think about Gamplify. We're going to bridge back over to that and talk about the use of engagement mechanics and game mechanics to create that level of engagement and loyalty. Think about loyalty programs like the green stamps, if you remember those, or the Sky Miles and the VIP Miles, or online games like World of Warcraft and Farmville. These environments are very sticky, very viral, very leveraged, create engagement and loyalty like never before. Imagine having wild engagement. Let me give you an example. We just finished match 1, 4 weeks of overall health and wellness transformation. We had 20 plus players playing in those rounds. 90+% of them have either already started to match or are starting next Wednesday. They're taking a week off, reorganizing their teams, or they've already started. Like me, I've already started. That means a 90% retention rate. I'm talking people buying $350 to $380 kits to continue to play the game. That is absolutely huge. Not only that, as I began to study things like Farmville, all right, Farmville as an example, and again, there's not really an online game with Gamplify, but Farmville uses all different types of game dynamics and game techniques to get people coming back and engaging with them. So does the World of Warcraft. So does VIP or Sky Miles. Think about it this way. Are there times when you go and get a flight and you go to the carrier that you have the most miles for, even if you're going to pay a little bit more for that ticket? Why would you make a decision that in the short term is financially not as lucrative for you and is going to cost you more money just to get the Sky Miles? In essence, you're really playing the game called Sky Miles more than you're actually engaging with the product getting from A to B on a plane. The game can subsume or consume the actual intrinsic product that they're actually engaging with. And that's important, because if they can have engagement with the process, then they're actually doing the steps necessary to make you profitable and to level them up into your processes. It's hugely powerful to actually get people engaged. Let me go back to the game. Many people are, because they played the game, because they produced such phenomenal results in their health and wellness and had so much fun, they're re-engaging. Many of them are actually wanting to step it up and lead a team and begin to lead others in this game. That is huge, and we can build that same level of game around you. I spent time today with one coach. She's a phenomenal coach, coaches people in social media. She coaches powerful women all around the world, and she's playing the fit and fun game. She just finished her round. Her and her mother and another team are all starting and playing again. Matter of fact, they were texting me yesterday and the day before, when are we going to get our kids? When are we going to start our game? I don't want to miss it. I mean, they were tracking me down to actually play this game. That is engagement when they're tracking you down. Can you imagine having your clients and customers tracking you down for the next step? Powerful, guys. Powerful, powerful, powerful. And so as we build a game around you, it really begins to level you up. Now, the rest of this webinar, I'm going to spend time talking about two offers, and I'm going to relate it back to the game on several instances. Through the first webinar, we did an overview of everything to expect during these 5 weeks. The second webinar, we really focused in on Gamplify and why Gamplify is important. The third week, we finished up Gamplify. We did an overview of Tripod. Last week, we went deep into Tripod and what the Tripod processes are. And now in this 5th week, I wanted to do a brief overview and then give you very clear paths of what next. For those that are interested and see it, there's really 2 paths. The first path is you're an individual coach, you're an individual consultant, and you don't have the money, time, or organization to really need a tripod system. You're not really building a tribe right now, and you don't have the money and time to really focus on that. But you're very interested in leveling up in your own personal skills of lead generation and lead conversion. The way that I can coach you the best to do that is if you play the fit and fun game. I'm already here every day. I'm focusing on it every day. I'm taking teams and bringing people through the rhythms of this every day. And it's the best way to learn in the experience of the experience. Leveling you up in your ability to identify, invite, initiate, ignite, and impart your clients and really level up your organization. As you do that, you're then going to get finances, you're going to level up in your finances, and you're going to see, wow, here's how I actually get a tripod system and a Gamplify system and build it around my coaching processes. Let me park there for a second. I referred to this lady a couple webinars back. I have one lady who uses an assessment that I use. And I began to share with her, Lisa, on how she could use this technology to level people up in the character strengths and the character weaknesses, and they could track those as points and literally break out all the elements that are in that assessment into activities that support positive behaviors, penalty points for penalizing negative behaviors, and then actually then having bonus points for really supporting other people that you're actually on the team with and reinforcing their strengths. Because this is a personality, a temperament profile at 3 levels, mind, will, and emotions. It's a powerful assessment, and she could get people in groups learning together, interacting with each other, even if those, especially if those were husband and wife, and utilize a Gamplified process to get engagement to her consulting. Then she could do a call once a week, once a day, whatever her and her people wanted to level up into, where she's looking at their scorecards, asking how they're doing, and actually having them in an experience where they're in awareness of her coaching. Because each day they're being aware of, okay, I got to do one action that's towards a strength. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I've got to avoid these negative character strengths. I've got to want to get some bonus points. I want to get some bonus points by relating to this other person on my team in a way that meets their needs and is their communication style. And it brings a level of awareness, and you package that all around a game. People have fun. It's exciting. You can get a site like that, we're still looking at what it's going to cost to license. We have multiple models available. I usually right now work on a case-by-case basis. We can make this very affordable for the individual consultant. Obviously, it's extremely affordable if you pay and play the Fit and Fun game. But if you're ready as an individual coach and consultant to private label, means you get a website address, my consulting or mycoaching.com, whatever it is, we're going to literally bring a website that has a member login and a member subscription to that website where you can actually earn residual income for your clients that are subscribing to have access for 28 days, 4 months, 2 days, however long. You can actually design the length of your game, and they're paying monthly to have access to that. And we actually have a shopping cart you can sell your products through. We have social media that your tribe can begin to form. And we have all of affiliate rewards, the affiliate reward system, not multi-level marketing, but affiliate rewards that they can actually go out and get paid to refer others. We can build all of those components or just some of those components into a complete system for you that has all the tripod functionality and all the Gamplify functionality built into it around your coaching, around your consulting processes to level you up. That is a phenomenal way. And if you're interested in that, contact me and we'll find out what your business model is. We'll find out what your revenue and how much you can invest into a system like this, and we'll modify a model that works for you. Most importantly, though, you're going to want to level up and to know how to coach people through this process. And where I'm coaching this, so I don't have to charge you thousands and thousands of dollars. And let me time out here for a second. Let me tell you another story. Okay, so that kind of covers some of the individual coach and consultant. I'll talk about the coaching organization here in just a minute. Today, I was on a call with another lady and I was talking about her on the first scenario, who is a powerful coach to women. She runs large women networks all across Texas and around the United States. She's very well known. And she has always been averse to network marketing. She said, I just never did network marketing. I have a strong platform with my coaching, mentoring, training. I help people with social media. I do all of these things. And, you know, just sometimes there's a stigma around network marketing. And I never wanted to be seen as someone who's trying to sell network marketing at the back of the room or something. But she ran into one of my great friends, Kirk Metz, and he really helped her shift her understanding of leveraged income. Of really understanding what it is to leverage yourself. I mean, you know, men are from Mars, men are from Venus. I mean, he literally has a branded product line through Isogenics. Mark Victor Hansen is an Isogenics rep. Some of the top speakers, authors in the world always and do refer Isogenics. Marsha Weeder, who was on Oprah and is now getting ready to have her own TV show and runs a hugely successful coaching, consulting, and workshop business, is an Isogenics rep. They have figured it out, and we work with people on how to figure out how to integrate the Isogenics opportunity into an existing coaching and consulting organization. Now here's why, and here's the timeout. What I know is that most coaches and consultants are not making the level of finances they want to make. And they're also stuck on an hourly kind of treadmill. They have to be in front of the client. They have to be delivering the consultancy work. They have to be coaching the person, or they're not getting paid. There's very little leverage unless you're selling some kind of intellectual property like assessments, but then you still got to develop a tribe to go sell that for you, or nobody's selling anything. You can have the potential to sell something, but if you can't sell anything, you're not selling anything, right? You can write a book, you can sell tapes, but again, you still got to have people to sell them to. You've got to build a tribe, a following to be able to do that. Most people don't know how to do that, nor do they have the software or technology to do it. That's what Tripod is about. Wrap Gamplify around that, make it fun for people to engage in your tribe, and you've got something that's going to go viral fast and big time. But for me to coach you, let's go back to that private label. For me to coach you and for you to pay me to spend that much time to coach you specifically on your system and how to take your tripod system and level up with it, how to take your Gamplify system and level up with it, you couldn't afford it. Most individual coaches and consultants could not afford the $5, $10, $15, $20, $25,000 it would take for me to spend my time individually with you to level you up in the system. So what I can do, and this is actually what Mark Victor Hansen's doing, what Marsha Weeder's doing, what all these people are doing, is for people that it's another product that they can sell in a way that they can coach people through direct sales and network marketing. I can actually coach you by you joining the Fit Fun game and coach you for $380 a month, you know, for as long as you want to play the game and have that experience. Because you're participating in a leveraged income that I have developed for myself and my personal coaching and consulting business. And this is the timeout I want to have. I've designed it that way because I know most individuals who want to be coached And most coaches can't afford my level of coaching and leveling up. And so the opportunity is, this is the best way that I can create a financially capable way of you actually getting focused time from me and all of the other coaches I'm raising up to help you with your branded and private label system. So really there's kind of three offers. You can just play the Fit Fun game, learn it, develop skills within yourself, and go out without a tripod system and Gamplify system behind your coaching and consulting business and just knock yourself out. Go identify, invite, and bring on clients until you get enough money, and then get a tripod system. Or you can get a tripod and Gamplify system private labeled to you, and then also play the Fit and Fun game to learn the rhythms of it, so you can install those rhythms into your private label version. Private label version meaning you're going to have a website, mycoachingportal.com, that your clients can plug into, play the game, enter the scores, connect with social media, have the tribe, and really go viral with your product or service. You can do that for a one-time fee and a monthly fee and a revenue share on the monthly subscriptions, and that can work for you. But many of you, just having the software alone, and I've found this over years of developing software, just having the tool alone does not help you. It's having the tool and knowing what to do with the tool, how to really build a tribe with the tool, how to really throw the gas on the Gamplify process of it. You'll learn that through playing the Fit and Fun game. And the way to coach you, or you can choose to pay me, and I'll take the money, and you can pay me $5, $10, $15, $20,000 to really help you customize your tripod system and train you on that one-on-one. Be happy to do it if you want to focus and do it that way. Perfectly happy to do that. So there's just join the Fit and Fun game, enjoy the process, let it level you up as a person. Get the tripod, private label it to you as an individual coach and consultant. Call me, we'll find out what your finances are, and we'll work and try to create a customized plan for you, and then hire me to do it on your own, and good luck, and we'll give you the software and you can license and do it. Or you can hire me and pay me to help you come in and design your game and train you on the system and one-on-one train you, pretty expensive ticket. Or you can get the tripod system, play the game, learn the rhythms there, and then actually do it yourself. So that's kind of the offer for the individual coach. Now for the coach and consulting organization, matter of fact, I'm working with I'm totally excited, I'm not going to mention any names here, but really excited about working with a company. I've actually got a webinar with them on Tuesday, all the principals and founders of it and all of that. Totally excited about working with them because, number one, the work and the kind of work that they're doing with character-based learning and all this kind of stuff. But they're an organization. They're looking to build a tribe. They're looking to raise up other affiliates, sales affiliates, other coaches. They're looking to reach out to different coaches that are existing and level them up into their system, and then level up to professional coaching because they have a full Fortune 100, 500 consultancy package. So they're looking to use this systemic process to really reach out to all the stakeholders within their culture. Without a tripod system that gives them social media, gives them affiliate management, gives them online education through our university system that's trackable and literally can certify coaches and different players and different stakeholders within the organization, has the Gamplify process to create engagement both in the corporate world and individual and executive coaching, and all the other tools that are available within Tripod and Gamplify, this would be almost virtually impossible for them. So if you're a coach and consulting organization, you want to come and private label Tripod. Again, mycoachingorganization.com, right? Then you're going to have the Gamplify system. You're going to have sites that each one of your coaches and affiliates are going to have mycoachingbbusiness.com/Kyle/Joseph/Doug/Robert/ whoever, right? And they're going to have their own little piece of the pie, their own little slice of that portal. And every time they bring a customer there, then they can track it from an affiliate standpoint. They can have their own social media profile out there to connect with the tribe leader, to connect with each other, to connect with their clients. All of those tools are built and are in there so that you as a coach and consulting organization can build your tribe, can Gamplify it, can make it fun. And again, that's a private label. There's a fee to private label and to bring the site up. There's a monthly fee to sustain it. And then, of course, there's the ongoing monthly fees that we would charge, or you would charge to your coaches, consultants, affiliates, sales affiliates, that there can be a revenue share model on that as well. Again, we customize because we want to get this in the hands of coaches. I'm telling you the truth when I believe that the world needs you as a coach and a consultant, and as a coach and consulting organization. So we want to make it affordable for you, but there's a tremendous amount of value here as well. And this is actually how you're going to generate revenue. This is your franchise. This technology of Tripod and Gamplify literally is your McDonald's franchise. This is the cooker. This is the shake machine. This is the fry machine. This is how we do it around here. This is your E-Myth process to really level up you and your organization to become profitable, scalable across the world using this internet technology that's been proven for over 10 years. So the way to either as an individual coach or consultant or as a coach and consulting organization is get in touch with me, like a webinar I'm doing Tuesday, and I'll give you a presentation. We'll talk about what your goals and objectives are, and then we'll actually create a customized execution plan and financial plan for you as well so that you can engage and use this software to really level up in your organization. Guys, I've only really been able to scratch the surface in these 5 hours of really sharing with you what the system is all about. We are producing such phenomenal results. Like I was telling you, that one lady that I was talking to today, she was like, you know, I'm playing the Fit and Fun game. I'm like having huge fitness results. Her mom's having huge fitness results. She's like, how do I do this? How do I integrate the Fit and Fun game into my life? And she's already looking at how do I implement Gamplify and Tripod into my coaching consulting business, and how do these two things bridge together? I did a 20-minute call with her today, and she's bam, lights went off. She's like, wow, I can still keep the Fit and Fun game over here. I can coach people who can't afford my $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 workshops, and I can coach them for their involvement and create that leveraged income over here with the Fit and Fun game. Wow, I can take the Gamplify and Tripod technology and put it behind my other coaching and consulting endeavors and really scale those up and build a tribe. And the lights went off with her, and it wasn't either or. It's like, I'm going to use the Fit Fun game for what it is. I'm going to use Gamplify and Tripod for what it is over here in my normal coaching, consulting, and workshop business, and I'm going to use both in synergy. Because she realized when people can't, because of scarcity or whatever, pay her what she's worth as a coach or consultant, she can give them this second offer of, hey, come play the game with me. You're going to be able to really engage with my coaching over here and engage at a certain level, and actually there's even a financial game associated with the Fit Fun game, and we can level you up there. And so she got it. She got it in a heartbeat, and she got so excited because she's like, I hate it when people leave my coaching or my consulting or my workshops and they can't afford it. Now I've actually got an offer for them where they can afford it, and it actually creates leveraged walk-away income for me so that I don't have to keep doing it in my workshops and all of that, and I can actually buy myself a higher degree of time freedom. And so she really got that concept, and really it sank in with her. As I've been sharing with some of the consulting and coaching organizations, they're getting it. They understand these major components that Tripod and the Gamplify system is going to bring to them and how it's going to help them scale their business like never before. And guys, we are on a cusp, I really believe, of a revolution. This Tribe technology and this Gamplify technology coming together, engagement, loyalty of the tribe is what you need to level up your business. So make sure you contact me. I'm not going to take all night to go through this. Contact me. All my contact information, I'm sure, is with this video, and get in touch with me about how to get a private label Gamplify or Tripod system for you and your organization. Or if you're interested in engaging with this and test driving this, then come play the Fit and Fun game with us. Hey, get in great shape physically. Guys, I have lost 11.6 pounds, 11.89 inches while picking up 6 or 7 inches of lean muscle mass. So I probably lost, 20 inches and 17 pounds. But because I was bulking up, I'm in the best shape I've ever been. My mind is clear. I'm coaching, consulting, training like a ninja now because my body's in shape, and it empowers me as a coach and a consultant to be even more effective. So come test drive it through the Fit and Fun game. Level it up, bring it up to your coaching business, level it up, and create a coaching and consulting organization around you and your process. Guys, thank you for investing your time in watching these webinars. Let's change the world. Let's spend time really engaging and changing the world, one person, one organization at a time. Have a great evening, and we'll talk with you soon. God bless.